Welcome back to Together We Can's monthly action items. My name is Rob Crane. I'm a personal injury attorney in Dallas, Texas, and along with my good friend Pastor Richie Butler, we are co-founders of Together We Can. This month, April, is Celebrate Diversity Month. It has been ongoing since 2004, and the purpose is to recognize and honor our differences in hopes of developing better and deeper understandings among each other. And going back to our work together, Pastor Butler and I started Together We Dine back in 2017. And since that time, we've now had hundreds of events that involve thousands of small group discussions. And what we have learned is that these kinds of opportunities to listen to one another and then bring about discussion regarding our similarities and our differences is such a simple tool, but produces such amazing results. And we've learned so often that people have a lot of fear in bringing discussions of race to the forefront. They're afraid of saying the wrong thing. I know that I've been in that position many times before, that I may say the wrong thing, that I might somehow use politically incorrect language, or just quite frankly not be as educated on subjects of race that as I should be. And I know that others in the area of race, especially my friends of color, have just a lot of exhaustion over going through their lives as a person of color and dealing with the microaggressions and dealing with issues that people of color face that a person like me does not face. And so there are these fears and there's these anxieties about these discussions. And what we have learned in having safe and, quite frankly, simple discussions about race is that it provides immediately a sense of relief in that we can have these conversations. We don't have to be afraid of these conversations. And the second emotion is excitement. Not only can we have these conversations, but we can take control back over the conversations of race and wrest away the control from the loud voices and noises on social media or in the media, the news, politicians, whatever it may be. These discussions are about our personal relationships, and we are in control of those relationships and those conversations. And it does not have to be colored in any way by the opinions or the perspective or the political posturing of other people. These are ours, and we own them, and to a large degree, we control how we can approach these conversations and do so in a very positive way. So this month, we're going to honor Diversity Month by talking about how we can approach these conversations and provide some tools and some thoughts for each of us to consider in having these conversations. Kwame Christian provides a wonderful TEDx talk on the subject of compassionate curiosity and bringing that concept to your discussions. Amanda Kemp does a great job of talking to us about leaning into our conversations and holding space in those conversations for transformation for all involved, ourselves included in those conversations. And then we have a wonderful back and forth between Henry Evans and Bonnie St. John, who have done a series of discussions, and they've got a wonderful chemistry and relationship. And you can see in their conversation really how Bonnie helps Henry see how he, as a middle-aged white man, has not only a voice, but has an important voice in these conversations of diversity and equity and inclusion, and how important it is that he bring that voice to these conversations. And Henry does a wonderful job as well of bringing tools together to generate teamwork when people have differences. So a great conversation is the kind of conversation that we should all have with others in our daily walk, in our daily life. So we hope that these tools are meaningful to you and provide you some help in your walk and journey. And we hope that you have a wonderful month ahead. We look forward to seeing you next month.